How's it going, guys? It's the Sluices here, and anyone that's into gold prospecting can guess at what we're doing today. We've got a bit of a homemade dredge setup, and we're going to be getting in and doing some dredging in this epic mining spot. I'm with Dad, Derek, who's a supporter from the North Island. He's built the dredge, and just behind the camper over there is Alex from Switzerland. He's still over on his trip, and we're going to head up there, and we're hoping we can get a couple ounces. We'll see you down at the creek. So we're just getting the mining site all set up now. We've got the equipment, the dredge. They're just crossing over the river, over to the site. And we've got all the gear ready to start dredging. This area here, Alex cleaned out yesterday and got 1.5 grams out of this little area here. So we're hoping to continue along this bend and get all that out with the dredge. Maybe go out into the creek some, just see how much gold we can pull out. We'll get into it, show you how much we get once we've got the dredge set up.
Let's see if we can vacuum.
We've got the dredge all primed, ready to go. We're just about to start it up, so make sure it's working all good. And we've got it going. See, it's getting a bit of material there. So we'll get into it and catch you up once we're into dredging. So the dredge is really down on power. It's been sucking pretty poorly. It's only really a 2-man job at most at the moment. So Dan and I are going to go upstream for a bit of a detect. In the meantime, we'll leave these guys here and maybe they'll get onto some good gold with the dredge. Here's our tailings pile here accumulating. It's not massive, but there's a good big amount of tailings that were dredged out of that hole. We're really sort of slowly getting along. Not quite as much suction as we'd like, but we're getting the gold. That's the main thing. Hoping for a few grams for the day and we'll be happy. So we spent a good 5-6 hours dredging. Dad and I went for a bit of a scout around the claim. These guys just stuck out and kept dredging. But we went from when Alex cleaned off. He cleaned off this area and got 1.5 grams the past few days. Went from there, continued all the way down here, and we're finishing this nice wee hole there that we'll come back to tomorrow. But we've got the dredge all ready to take out. We're going to have a look and see if we've got much gold in the mats. And see a piece of gold. Some gold up in that corner, so there's definitely some colour in there. Just a question of how much.
And I'll try and roll it.
First up, we're cleaning out the dream mat, bottom of the sluice. We're going to see how much gold has got past that first section into the bottom. So here's the gold from the dream mat. There's a bit of fine gold, the one flake, but it looks like most of it was being caught up top. There's maybe 0.1 at most of in there of fine gold. This is from stuff on top of the classifying sheet. Just these two nice wee flakes. And now time to do the best bit in them all, the top of the sluice. We'll see what it gives up.
I'm going to do my own tanning.
This is about a third of the top mat. There's a good wee few bits of gold in there. Alex has got another third. And then we've got the bottom of the bucket. You can see all the big chunky pickers sitting there, so there's definitely a good bit of gold left. So I just finished up, got the last of our gold in the snuffer, which is in my pocket. Here's our dredging we did today. We just did this hole along here. Beautiful spot, and we're just going to continue along there tomorrow. I may or may not have to shoot off tomorrow with Dad, but we'll have to see. Quite a good bit of gold for the amount of ground we moved. If it was a more balanced dredge, I think we got a bit too big of a nozzle. I reckon we could have done all this. Hopefully we'll get some more tomorrow. We'll show you the cleanup. So we're here at the weigh up. Sadly, we only got about 1.5 grams for that day dredging. It was just a 2-inch dredge, homemade, and it didn't really suck like we had hoped. I just don't think our power ratio was right. We did what the guy at Dredge NZ said, but it just didn't work. Or not that well, at least. But in the end, we did still get about 1.5 grams for that work. Just a note, it was all legally done on a claim. We were looking at getting the claim. I almost managed to convince Dad, but in the end, he sort of was like, nah, because we didn't really get much gold out of it, and obviously it was a lot of money to pay back. But here are two of the bigger pickers we got. But yeah, those are two of the pickers we got, and in the end, we ended up with about 1.5 grams for the day. But yeah, it was an awesome day out dredging. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was great to experience that again. So much fun. Massive thanks to the claim owner for letting us test up there. And yeah, it was awesome. But anyway, time for a bit of an announcement. So anyone who's watched any of our other long form videos will know every video we do a big thanks to all our channel patrons. That's not changing. We're still doing a massive thanks to our channel patrons every video, because of course they make trips like this possible. Fuel's bloody expensive these days, and having those donations there really allow us to actually get over there. But we thought we'd give back to you guys a bit more. So every video, all of our channel patrons, your names are in here. If you're a higher tier, you may have a few more name entries. A lower tier, a few less. But either way, every single one of you, there's at least one copy of your name in this pan here. Now, as you can see, your random names. In every single video, we're going to be giving away gold. Heck, could even be a piece like this. You never know. We didn't find this one ourselves. It could be anything from pickers to nuggets to merch to gold mining gear to a private trip out with us. Just anything we can think of, we'll be giving away every video. And everyone will win something, because once your name's out, it's going to be out, at least till all the names have been drawn. And we'll keep drawing them every video until there's no names left, and then everyone will be shuffled back in. Simple. So, our first giveaway for you guys, I'm just starting off small. It's going to be this beautiful wee specimen nugget. As you can see, it's a piece of quartz surrounded in gold, which is very rare for New Zealand. This is found in New Zealand. We found it. But it's an awesome wee chunky piece. As you can see, it only weighs about 1/4 gram, but nevertheless, it's still an amazing piece of gold. So we thought it'd be a nice, unique little giveaway to start us off. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pan the names off, and last name standing in the pan wins it. I'm not sure how well this will work. That worked perfectly. So, congratulations, Jess. You have just won our first Gold Patrons giveaway. So your name will now be out of the drawer till all the other names have been drawn. You just won this beautiful wee pigger here. Just send us a message through Patreon and we'll get that sent to you. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Link to the Patreons in the description if you want to join up there. But outside of that, we'll see you on the next trip.